You down to baseball this afternoon on the MLB pregame show, and as we draw close to first pitch, let's jump into today's Topps Player Spotlight. J. Mack has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Roll. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up innings, and more importantly, his stuff is elite.
I agree, Dan. He shut down the league all season long. I'm interested to see if he builds on last year's Cy Young Award-winning season and gets off to another hot start.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. J. Mack is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Striding in is Jorge Mateo, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
First pitch, 136.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Mountcastle is over to take a look at it. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting second, the shortstop, Terry Vavra.
Standing in now, Terrin Vavra, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Where's the first pitch?
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. is swung on and missed. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. O's 0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Heston Kjerstad digging in now as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
That is the second baseman.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
One down, one down.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. At the plate now is Jahmai Jones. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 2-0. So here is number 83, and D wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First delivery to him. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
They just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
The
batter will be Christian Pache. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Christian Pache.
Guys.
Yeah, we got one.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah. 0-1.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
At the plate now, Roger Aponte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, now, we've got 2.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready now for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Terran.
So now to the plate, Terran Vavra. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Where's your 1 here?
Very weakly on the ground. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Jamer Candelario. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's low.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. all ready to go in the top of the fifth. And digging in is the outfielder, Heston Kjerstad. Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Mondesi brings it in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. So now here is Ramon Urias, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offense.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
0-2.
Urias leads off first with 1 away. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The batter, number 83.
At the plate, number 83.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That evens it up, 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now to the plate, Christian Pache to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball 1.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One and 2.
The count is 1-2.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Now batting, catcher, Roger.
Into the box, Roger Aponte. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Aponte is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
That's a ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 9-0. Now at the plate, Terrin Vavra. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Strike this guy out.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Nope,
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Heston Kjerstad.
Now batting. Right
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias. 1-0 the count. Kjerstad leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And it's 1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Hey, 2 out.
Sent on the ground out to second. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Red Sox lead it 9-0. Now it'll be number 83. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Stepping in now, Christian Pache. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Standing in now, Roger Aponte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
At the plate, Jorge Mateo. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he fouls this one off. Aponte at second with 2 down. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box, Taron Vavra starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no thanks.
Into the box now, Jamer Candelario, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. So now to the plate, Heston Kjerstad. Strike one to start the at-bat.
No one out now, no one out.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on, guys.
0-2, here it is. And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
The second baseman,
One away, one away.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jahmai Jones. He's their last shot here with two away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Baltimore down to their final strike. Get Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have claimed a fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Boston Red Sox blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. J. Mack earned his 9th win of the year and broke the single-game strikeout record with 23 punch-outs along the way. Nick Neer